Hello and God bless you. This is John Peavy, your motivational teacher. You know, around this time of the year, so many people are making New Year's resolutions and, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Well, there's a reason when people make New Year's resolutions that they don't work. There's a reason as though it seems as if your life is in a tailspin. It's just going around in circles and never progressing financially, spiritually, mentally. Your relationship with your spouse, your family, your co-worker seems to get worse or stay the same. One of the main reasons that things happen this way is because we choose to allow them to go that way. Habits in your thinking and your speaking and lack of vision. What are your goals? Have you written the vision and made it plain? You know, without a plan or a goal of what you're going after, you will never be able to hit it. How can you play the game of basketball without goals? You will never, ever know whether or not if you hit or miss. You will never know how you stacked up against the competition. And you will never know whether or not if you are on or off target. As a matter of fact, you wouldn't even attempt to play the game without goals. Those basketball goals are important, aren't they? What about you? Are you attempting to play the game of life in 2012 without goals? If you are, what's the score? I guarantee you it's 0. It's a lot easier to talk about changing a habit than actually doing the work to change it. So break the bad habits of setting the New Year's resolution and start right now on your business planning mentally for 2012 in your life, in your ministry, in your business. There's a glaring issue I see from a lot of people who have ideas of business concepts and ideas of would-be successful entrepreneurs, and people love to talk about their business ideas and what they're going to do and all of these things, but they never take the baby steps to set a plan into place and then execute it. You know, another issue is that by the time you start on your goals in January, it's already too late. 2012 has already started. While you are now trying to plan out your year, your competition, your business, or the enemy has his action plan and strategy already in place and running with it. They're executing theirs. Plan now so you can implement your ideas starting now. December. So when in January 2012 gets here, you are already on the ground running with momentum in your ministry, in your business, in your relationship. Anything you want, you just got to have a plan, a target, a goal. What are you going after? In my experience, my business is most successful when I plan ahead. In fact, if I don't plan ahead, my ideas and my projects, they fall by the wayside. I am very specific, whether planning out my day, my month, my year, because I know the success that persistent planning and sticking to that plan has brought me a great deal of success. And you can too. You just need to decide, dedicate, and then plan on implementing that and take action. Another thing is I'm always brainstorming with successful people who are doing what I am attempting to do, whether it's in ministry, business, successful marriages, financial planners. I talk to my team about what's next, how can we improve this, grow this in ministry. I talk with my wife and baby, what things can we do to continue to improve our marriage, our relationship with our families, our finances, our ministry. Here's what it boils down to. Implementing, planning, and doing things over and over again. It is as simple as that. But it's something a lot of ministry leaders, business owners, and average everyday people and entrepreneurs don't do enough of. Planning, sticking to their plan, writing their goals and implementing them and shooting after them. And it is very rewarding when you see all of the things that what you've accomplished. It should go without saying that you should be planning for the future every day. Whether or not if that future is the next minute, the next day, the next week, the next hour, the next month, the next year. A phrase that should always be in the back of your mind is, what am I working on right now that is going to lead to my long-term success? Now here's a few quick points to remember about planning in 2012. You have to clearly define your goals for the year of 2012. Break them down into monthly goals, weekly goals. Before the end of each day, recap what you accomplished that day and what still needs to be done tomorrow. Write it down so you don't forget. Remember, you need goals. Stick to your goals and work to implement them. If they're not working, then find out why.